Let's go through the process of the making of FOMO. I was casually sitting on the throne, minding my own business, when suddenly it hit me. Kind of a chant. I rushed into the studio. I was like, let's go, let me do it. Then I added a ton of effects. I wanted it to be gritty, dusty. I wanted it to feel like something you can't really grasp. Oh my god, I can hear some sort of weird drum pattern. Tap, tap, tap. I really wanted this song to be like a trance, like barely anything in the beat, just a drum loop that repeats itself and this humming melody straight up the bat. I've started, I ain't never grow old, I'm against that. And it's funny because at that moment, it really was a point where I realized I couldn't go further in my depression. I have all these kind of like bad habits that I tend to fall for, that I really want to get rid of. The lyrics were inspired by the idea of like, I want to get rid of these things, but I got the fear of missing out on them when I don't do them. I ain't never grow old, I'm against that. Gemini hoe finna flip back, because there's always this instant gratification in indulging in certain behaviors, and when you're trying to break out of them, well, you don't have the instant gratification. It will take a long time to grow. So that's what I put in these lyrics. I actually recorded and wrote it at the same time, which is something that I rarely do. I was just like punch in one line, punch in one line, kind of like the Young Thug way of doing it. That was the moment where I just met Faith. She showed me one of her songs and I was like, wow, that's so fire. When I reach out to artists for feature or even just to pitch songs, it really comes from an intuitive place where I'm like, that just makes sense. On the very same day that I sent it, she sent back a whole verse, and that was like a fire verse. Put it on the headphone, listened to it, and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. This is exactly what the song needed. That was the start of a long collaboration between the two of us. Also, there's one thing, I love disruption in the song. I love to have at least one element that you're like, ooh, what the hell? And in this song, I guess it was the breakdown where it starts going like very rock, and you think like a whole like band is gonna blow up. It's just like a lot of guitars to announce, to project Faith. Ooh, let me hit that flip backs. My verse, I killed that. She said she killed her verse before she even did the verse. That's about it.